since it's so late in the fall, I need to work through the nights now to get this finished with enough time to still make our fur clothing. Okay, and I'm gonna need to gather quartz for glass, fire it, all that. Okay, so let's put this slab out here. And then what do I want? I want cobblestone, I guess. We'll give rock, stone, bricks. I didn't make a rubble hammer, so I guess I'll do polished stone with my finishing chisel. Let's see. There we go. Well, let's see if we like this floor better then. Maybe we could do the edges like this. Yeah. I don't know why I thought this would finish up the floor. That's ridiculous. Okay. I'm at least gonna dig this all out. I feel like this needs to be bigger. We can put the dry stone here for now. That can be dirt. There we go. Alright, let's go get a few more... Let's go get a few more slabs. And, I'm gonna need to gather more clay to make cobblestone with this stone that I'm pulling out. There's just so much to do. There's so much to do. And I'm gonna hit snow soon, and then everything's gonna be inconvenient. Okay. Food. I need to put this away. And then I need to harvest these. Well, I need fruit for the next few days. But the big deal... 8 days, 8 days. Great. I hope to have a corn ready so we can make a bunch of pies while it's cold. So I'm going to gather up as much fruit as I could find from these bushes and turn them into fruit pies. Okay, we're going to go over here and get some more slabs. I'm going to break some of them into rocks, but most of it will be that polished stone. I'm also going to get regular stone here. I need to make this a different color. This is going to be... I want to say pink is for me. Pink is for me. It's like my mining color. Okay. Now we're going to mine out. I need a 3x3 area. Alright, let's take the splitter plugs. In, in, in. Right, and then we'll do this one. Alright, let's go get some clay. I just know I'm gonna need a bunch for the wattle and daub. I'm gonna need a bunch for, I want to do clay shingles for the roof, and I'm gonna need a boatload for that. Okay, there we go. 3 stacks. Well, let's pop over here and drop off this peat that we had gathered earlier. I'll just put some peat in here. I'll just start stocking it in there. I'm gonna save this for making the clay shingles. Peat goes in there. Okay, let's keep working on the floor here while we can. Oh yeah, I really like the shape of that fireplace better. We'll chisel it down so that it's fabulous. Okay, now let's make some cobblestone here. We've got cobble around, and we'll put some clay in the middle. That'll get us some. We have some dry stone. Let's see how far that gets us. All right, and we'll do dry stone, cobble, cobble. All right. So we have a basic floor in place. We have a shape for the fireplace. We have shapes for the windows. I like it. It's here. It's something. Okay, so the next layer up after this is going to be the floor. So one thing that I want to do here is I've been using oak for everything exterior up till now. I want to see what a couple of the other wood colors look like up against the sandstone, because the potter doesn't necessarily have to have oak floors. He could have, let's do some pine, let's do some maple, let's do some birch. Oh, I already have pine boards. I just want to make just a couple of planks here. So I'm going to grab some of the oak planks here so that we have comparison. And let's go look at how these different ones look up against the sandstone to see how it's going to do. Because this is going to be the roof of this room, right? All right, let's put this down. Yuck. That's like completely blending in. That's a good color. And let's see the pine. That's also a good color. So we know not maple. We know not birch. I want a little more contrast on that. So it's going to be between the pine and the oak. And I'm kind of tempted to do the delicious pine floor for the floor on this next one. The floor on the next floor. Okay, so let's leave that there. And go put these back. It means we're gonna have to harvest pine trees. Okay, wood is in here. I don't have very much pine at all. So let's go take this and head over to an area where we're gonna wanna chop down trees. So I wanna build a road. I guess I'll clear out the trees over here. I could always replant them. There's a bunch of pine trees. I can look for resin while I'm chopping. I've only got a little bit of time before it gets dark, so I'm only going to do a few here, and then we're going to go make some shingles. These are very tall. Alright. Okay, that got us a stack of sticks, a few pine cones, and almost 3 stacks of logs. We can do more in the daylight. I don't want to miss any resin. Okay, let's get these things put away and then start making some shingles. We're gonna need a boatload of those. Okay, we need lighting in here. Let's see. Notes, to-do list. Lighting for pottery workshop. Tudorize pottery workshop. Now I need to gather quartz for glass. Find some fire clay. I need bloomeries because I want glass. And find and mine some lead for windows. Save. Alright, so let's look up some shingles here. Let's look up everything. Shingles. I want fired red clay shingles. we create it by cooking these raw red clay shingles. We create the shingles from clay forming. So let's get out our clay and just start making some shingles here. 12 shingles in a batch. I can't see on this floor. That means we're gonna have to change this floor. But for now, I'm just gonna go with it. Alright, it takes 5 clay for one set of 12. Okay, I've made 5 sets. Let's see how many fit in a pit kiln here. Alright, more than that. Luckily, it's really quick to make these. Well, to clay form these. I'm amazed that I could fit this many in here. Well, that's all the clay I have, so I guess we're gonna fire it. Oh, see, you can only fire up to 48 at once. That answers the question. Alright, so then we'll put these in here. And then we'll do sticks. And then we'll do peat. So we have 3 of those, so we need 12. Now, I have 24 in hand. I'd like to fill up these 3. So let's do that. Okay, I filled all 6 pit kilns to the brim with red clay shingles. Those are firing. We'll be able to start building those bricks when those are done. It's 3:20 in the morning. I'm going to leave the extra supplies there, head back to my house, and I guess start prepping the blocks for the pine floor. Alright, let's saw these all up. I think that's gonna do it. The floor isn't that big, so I'll keep these with me in the event that I need them. And I will sleep for an hour or so. I mean, the sun's gonna be coming up here shortly. Might as well just do it. Alright, let's toss some ladders here. That'll allow us to get up to the top to put in these floor blocks. I do want them to go... Oh, okay. It's gonna be like that again, I see. This way. Let's pop down here, pick these ones up that I dropped, and we'll just keep extending these back. I like this kind of orangey color with the sandstone. It's nice and warm and cozy feeling. Seems I vastly underestimated how much it would take. As always, by the time we get done building all this stuff, we might be good at this. I might be good at this. Maybe not. Maybe I will. I really like that color. Okay, now I'm gonna make some more. I think I'll probably have chimney going up in here too. We'll see. We're out of pine, so I need at least another stack of pine. So let's go chop down a couple of those trees. I need shears. Okay. That's plenty of pine to finish up the floor in here. Now, you may wonder why I put it all the way up against the edge of the stone here, and the reason is because I'm actually going to extend... I'm going to do the wattle and daub 1 block in front of that and have that extended over by 1 block. I'm not going to have the wattle and daub stick out on this side. I'm going to have it stick out on the front and on the back, not on the side, and that'll allow the chimney to go up. Okay, let's go down. Oh, that looks lovely. It looks nice and warm in here. Okay, then I'm gonna need... Now we have a door. We have a second floor. We need to decide where the stairs are going to go. If we have this big bay window over here and the fireplace over here, there's not really anywhere for a staircase to go. Maybe we'll do it in the middle of this, or maybe we could have a little extension on the back here with stairs up. That might be interesting. Let's see. What if we do that? How do we make stairs? Pine stairs? Pine stairs? Pine stairs. 3 planks. Oh, perfect. Okay, let's say our stairs just start here and curve up. I want to save this for the up here. And then we'll do another one here. And then we could do like a landing, right? This is going to be a 2x2 landing. And then we'll plop a cobblestone and a stair. And a cobblestone and a stair. Does this work? I'm at the right height now. It is almost the right size. If I make this, I can fix this by starting the steps in one. I can make this thing 1 block wider. So for instance, I can make a window there, and then I can make this here, 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 and break these. Well, that'll stay there, but I want to break these for the sake of the exercise here. Okay, and then these will break. That'll go there. This is the problem with winging it, y'all. It gets weird. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. So I need 3 more stairs. So let's do... Right? This is going to drastically change the shape of the house. Also, I made Um, it's just gonna have to be the way it is. And it'll be fine. Okay, so then we have a dry stone, which is gonna extend out and around this staircase. Okay, now we need more cobble and stuff. Cool. We're gonna need more polished stone because this is gonna end up. I need to do a rubble hammer.